Okay, we're ready again. I have a 30 by 30 centimeters. And for the people wondering how much that is in inches, it is about 12 by 12 inches, and that is 30 centimeters. So that's about, yeah, foot by foot. Okay. So the other one is drying. I really liked what happened, so I'm gonna do one. I'm gonna try and do a bigger one. Of course, first I want to do the corners. Already cleaned my brush because I have been forgetting to clean my brush a lot lately. So I really want to make sure I do that now. So all I'm really doing is making sure these corners are really wet with paint so that it will slide over more easily. And I do want to do the sides because you don't want to do that later. And it is kind of relaxing to do that. That's why I'm doing it online. And of course, for the people that do not like to see this, use the fast forward button. Yeah, I'm sort of getting really used to all those nasty people online. Well, not nasty, but you know, it's not like you paid to watch these videos. Not really. So if you don't like something, just fast forward or don't watch. Okay, we're ready. Got the corners nice and covered. That's it. Just this one. And, oh, I already did that one. This one. Just to make it a little easier for the paint to flow over. I have seen that this really does add a little bit more to the movement of the paint. There we go. So tomorrow I promise I'm going to do a video. I'll show you all my favorite artists online. And then if you have nothing to do, because we're going into winter again, the winter season, so you get more time to spend behind the computer. So you can go and watch some of those awesome artists. So white. This time I'm going to put the green in first. And then the Prussian blue, and then the light blue. That's pretty. Then this one, and this one, and of course we want a little, nah, I'll skip the white. I have enough white. I think I'll do another layer of Prussian blue and green. Okay, we are ready. Gotta clean my hands a little bit. So I don't close the bag, but I just make sure that I grab it here where all the paint is. Then I do want to do what I did, just press it in a little like that. Then we sort of make sure that there's some pressure on it, like that. Okay, we're ready. Scissors, where are you? Did I clean the scissors already? Yes, I did. Okay, we're ready. Ooh, now there's a lot more blue in it, so this might really be pretty. We'll see what happens. Oh, I love that. I love the color. Looks like water with lily pads on it. And I already see where the little piece of plastic went. There it is. Now I'm going to give it some cells. Oh, and that now, see the green popping up? I kind of really like that because now it resembles something like water with the lily pads on top. Now I'm going to make them bigger, but we have to watch out that they don't go droopy. So I'm going to do it circular. Oops, not too much that way. And this is something that you have to take your time to do because you want to make sure that they stay round. Oh, and there's still more color popping up, so I really like that. But now I'm in a little bit of a mess because I want to do the corners, but then everything goes droopy. So I'm doing it really carefully. There it goes. Over the side. That is pretty. Sometimes you have to help it. A little force. That I can, oh wow, look at that. It's turning more green and green as we're tilting, and that's sort of what I was hoping for because I thought it was a little bit on the blue side. Look at that. That is really pretty. But I'm having an idea that there's not enough paint on the canvas. So I'm going to see if I can get some more on here. That's pretty much the same color, so that should work. It does, but I do have to torch it. Wow, this is really, there wasn't enough paint on. So I'll have to help it a little bit. Pull it down. Pull it down. This is where it takes a little bit longer to finish a painting if you don't have enough paint. And that's why I really usually have a lot of paint. I make sure that I have enough to, even if I were to have, add something to it, that I still have enough paint to do that. Okay, move it. And I'm watching everything as I am pouring it over the side to make sure that there's not too much drooping. Can't really be avoided if you don't have enough paint, but there it is. For people that are really into greens and blues, this one is pretty much that. So, scraping it, making sure the corners are done. A little bit here on the corner, which you can't see me do, but I am doing it. Then I have to turn it around a little bit. And with the palette knife, what I do is I match it up on top and pull it down, because that is usually the best way to do it, instead of a brush. That way you pull the cells down and it'll be one continuous thing. Man, this is turning into something beautiful. Let me get rid of some of these little air bubbles. And the sides, of course. We want the cells going over the sides. And I still see air bubbles popping. There we go. Now for anyone that really loves these greens, look at that. That is beautiful. It's a little bit lighter on the monitor than it is in real life, but I'll show it tomorrow when it's semi-dry. And I'll be careful not to put my thumbs in it, as I usually do. But this is pretty. So I'm gonna put this one away. And we're gonna use a little bit what's left on the table, but I would like a little bit more of the dark blue in it. And we're gonna spread it over. And a little bit more. I'd like to really fill the whole page. Because what I thought I'd do is, I'm ordering a lot of those mats. You call them mats, we call them passe-partout. That is the carton that they cut with an edge to frame your work. So I thought I'd do that, and I just might pick out some of my best swipes and squishes, put them in a little mat, and do that next month as a giveaway. But then I have to really have some really pretty ones. And I'm not sure this is going to be looking that pretty. Let's put some white on here also. A little bit of green. Clean this one off. Okay. Putting it in the middle. That is kind of interesting. And see how easy you can work with this photo paper. This is the same as Yupo. So if you can't get Kodak Extra Life, you can do this also with Yupo, and then you can make these beautiful movements in the paint. And for tiny little paintings, it gives that special something to it. But this I like what's going on, so we're going to keep this one. And then I'm going to do just one more. So I still have paint left over for tomorrow, so I might be pouring the same colors tomorrow. Let's put this in. Oh, maybe some in here. No, that's empty. Because I almost don't have paint left on here. As you can see, tiny, tiny little bit, which is slowly turning into a sort of a green turquoise color. So a little bit of green. A little bit of white and a little bit of Prussian blue. That's it. Maybe a little bit of turquoise, just to spruce it up. Pulling it up and pulling it down. Now let's see what we get. Do want to cover it down here a little bit. I would like the whole thing covered. Okay, that's it. There it is. And we're going to make it move a little bit. hope some of you are turning your tablet or your phone with me. So I've heard some people do that. They tilt with me. So when I do that, they tilt, and then when I do that, they tilt. It's kind of funny, guys. This is it. I like it. Wow. Okay, are you understanding what I'm trying to say? Like a little mat going over this? That might be really cute. We'll see next month. I'll make a bunch of them, and then people can choose. Okay. This is it for today, people. It was really fun pouring again with you guys. So I'll see you all tomorrow. And I wish you a really happy Saturday. Have some fun with the family, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Love you all to pieces. Make some beautiful art.